Welcome back. It's Chris Mitchell, Bitcoin Advisors here. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning in Westlake Village, California. So what is going on today with Bitcoin's price action? First off, I'd like to wish you a sincere, blessed, and highly favored day. First thing I want to check out here is the Fear and Greed Index, which is popping up from a 55 yesterday to a 78. And what does that mean? Typically these little dips, quick spikes down, are a buying opportunity. And then what else I want to check in here on Bitcoin dominance really quick. Bitcoin dominance coming down to a 60.5. Altcoin market is starting to bifurcate. What does that mean? That means typically when Bitcoin goes up, altcoins go down. And right now what you're seeing, Bitcoin going up and a few of the altcoins, notably the DeFi coins, are pumping alongside with it. Yesterday we did mention one comp. Now, open interest is popping up over the last few days from 7.1 billion to 7.8 billion. If open interest, basically, what I need to see is open interest to pop up another $500 million for us to break the $55,000 marker up here, which would denote some major continuation up to a new all-time high. So, what are we looking at mostly right now? Ranging accumulation. And what else are we looking at? Funding rates are all below 0.1%, good for bullish reaccumulation. What I did want to start off today with is the monthly, and I'll put it on our secondary chart. And I'll take some of these lines off here and show this on a monthly. So what do we got here on the monthly? Looks like we're trading sideways, maybe reaccumulating. Might give a stab back down to the topside shoulder band of 40,000 and then give a stab back up. We got the MACD on the daily, on the monthly increasing, and if I pop it up here on the daily, what we'll all see is the MACD. What we're having is hidden bullish divergence, and what that is here, notably, we're getting lower lows on the MACD histogram and higher lows in price action, which means we have hidden bullish divergence where as price is making higher lows and MACD histogram is making lower lows. So I want to see a bullish MACD cross back up and price to go back over 54,000, right about here, and then I'd be looking for some new all-time highs, and I would be more immediately bullish. Now, if we jump down to the lower term time frames, what we do see, and I'll put our primary chart back on here. What we do see here with the lower term time frames, 4 hour is putting in a lower high here. A couple of lower highs. We got a lower high, I would even say lower high, four drives of hidden bearish divergence. So what does that mean? We got price making lower highs while RSI is making higher highs, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, where is it from? So again, price is making lower highs from all the way back here on February 22nd. That's a lower high. Let's call it 3 drives. Lower high and lower high, while RSI is making higher highs. So that is hidden bearish divergence. And how would we confirm that? Any sort of a 4-hour closure below this marker here, where our support is at 48,000, I'm going to call it 48,350 right here. Any kind of a 4-hour closure below there, I would confirm hidden bearish divergence, and we would see a move back down to about 45,000. $45,000 base. So again, how would we confirm that move? Any kind of a 4-hour below 48,300. If that were to happen, this would look like a descending triangle, and what we could do is draw this out like this. Pull out our drawing tool here and make a drawing like this. And what we would see there is a measure move. Let's see if we can draw this out here. And that would put us down somewhere into this region here. So, and what would I call that? So, if this were to happen, it looked like a descending triangle, which is a bearish redistribution pattern with a measure move down about 39,000. And that's what I'd call a major opportunity. Okay, that's what I'd call a major bear trap. People talk about bull traps in a bull market, but you can't trap a bull in a bull market. So I should mention also that our 4-hour Stokes are beginning to cross down from the bullish control zone. And that, that's something to also keep an eye on. But this pullback has been good and probably shaked out a lot of people, coming all the way from 58,000 down, down to about 45,000, call it 43,000. But I would say that I think we still have a chance to go lower, very much possibly based on the BLX index. And what I'll do is pull that up. And this is the longest term history of price action for Bitcoin. And what I want to do is throw in our secondary charts. What I'm going to do here is throw on the secondary charts again. Give us a little clearer picture, and hopefully we can measure these moves out from the top side, the average correction size. So this one, so far we've gotten a move down. That's 26%. Okay, if we take a look at this last move, down, that one was 30%. Okay, this one here, down. Oh, I'm going to get an outlier there, 17%. Let's take a look at this one here. Is this on a daily? I need to be looking on a weekly. I apologize. Here we go. Let's make this easier for us here. Average correction after dropping off below the topside cylinder band on a weekly. Measure move here. Got a measure move down here, 24%. Okay. Measure move here. This one was 31%. Okay. What's the easiest way to do this? Here. There we go. So this one, from the top to the bottom here, let's measure this out. That one was 71%. From the top to the bottom here, that one was 68%. We go back a little further here. This one was 80%. So you can see we can get some major corrections following a closure below the top sign Trilinger band. This one has been very small, so I'd say it's a bit of an outlier so far. A 25-24% correction from the top to the bottom. So right now, what am I looking at here? Mostly I'm looking at, you know, I'm expecting a move back down to 45,000. Okay, but so basically, if we confirm a lower high here on the 4-hour, which we were talking about, which I'm going to throw back our other joint, our Coinbase chart back on here. If we do confirm a lower high here with a closure below 48,300, I will expect to move back down to 45,000. Okay, to confirm this as a descending triangle, I would need to see a 4-hour closure below 48,700, let's call it, or a daily closure below 45,000 during the trading week, not on the weekend, to get that next move back down to 39,000. Until then, I'm expecting mostly ranging behavior between 45,000 and 51,000. Okay, now I want to pull on our traditional markets. And NasDQ looks like what? This looks mostly like reaccumulation, almost a dead picture to Bitcoin, seeing as they are highly correlated. I would be bullish for a move. Well, it looks like we are going to, probably touch 13,000. If we got any kind of a closure below here on a 4-hour, I'd look for a move back to 13,100. We already got that move, so even then I'd look for a move back to about $13,000 base right there. However, if we did get a closure above this level, 13,350, I would be bullish for a move back up to, let's just draw this out. What are the ranges? This isn't the prettiest chart, but I'd say we draw this out something like this. Boom. Move this here. I'd say probably more like this. Something like that. And I'd say we probably measure this out like this. Yeah, so we get a 4-hour closure above here. I'd look for a move back to about 13.6, 13.8, somewhere in that range. Why? If you look at SPY, these are SPY futures, the S&P futures right here. This, we got higher lows continuing to come in here, higher low. And yeah, this just looks a lot more pretty. Dollar, what are we looking at? Dollar here. Dollar did pop back up over 91. Let's see what it looks like on a daily. Are we going to get, we still didn't close above 91.60. So dollar, let's go down. Let's help out Bitcoin. Let's bring Bitcoin to new all-time highs. Bitcoin again. We'll take a look at this on the 4-hour. I'm expecting it to bounce off this red 10 simple, although everything else is kind of leading into a sell-off back down to 45,000. Bitcoin's been doing the opposite of what everybody expects. So I'm hoping we get a bounce up to at least 51,000 in the short term, and this red 10 simple holds it up here. That's going to be it for today, guys. But if we do get a break above 51,000, I'm looking for a move back to 55, or call it 54,700. Any kind of a 4-hour closure below 44,700. I say we get this move back down to about 39, and or a daily below 45,000 would trigger this measure move on this descending triangle back to 39,000, I would look at that as a major buying opportunity. Again, this would still be a bull market, and that would be a bear trap, in my opinion. Again, it's not financial advice, but this is here to let you know what I'm looking at in the short term, medium term, and high term time frames. Wishing you all a blessed and prosperous. Oh, let's take a look at one last coin here. Oh, look at my comp. My comp's doing great, and it does look like we did get a tag up to that 500. That measure move 540 bucks, almost there. If we do get a 4-hour or a daily above that mark right there at 540 bucks, I would look for the next measure move up to. We can just move that up to right here. Let's take our Fibonacci retracement tool out here and see what we got here. From the high. It's not. Yeah, I would almost say, let's look at this from here. From this low to there, and I'd extend this up to here. So let's see if we can get that move up to, what is that, 700? Yeah, that looks good. Up to the 618 Fibonacci retracement level. All right, that'll be fun, guys. Hope you're having a wonderful, blessed day, and we'll catch up with you next day, tomorrow, if I can get my words out straight. All right, take care.